The Enforcement Directorate has issued a sixth summon to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, asking him to appear before the agency today. The summons are part of an investigation into a money laundering case related to alleged irregularities in the Delhi excise policy 2021-22. Kejriwal has previously skipped 5 summons, calling them illegal and politically motivated. However, the ED has moved court over his failure to appear for questioning. The Rouse Avenue Court has summoned Kejriwal on the 17th of February, stating that he is legally bound to participate in the ED investigation. Some big news coming in right on your screens. Arvind Kejriwal will not appear before the Enforcement Directorate. Delhi Chief Minister there has decided to skip 6th ED summon. Now, he had also previously skipped 5 summons, calling them illegal and politically motivated. The Aam Aadmi Party now reiterating the same, saying ED summons to Kejriwal are illegal. The ED, remember, had also moved court over his failure to appear for questioning, and the Rouse Avenue Court also summoned Kejriwal on the 17th of February, stating that he is legally bound to participate in the ED investigation. And now, that is in fact the big news we're tracking at the moment. Arvind Kejriwal will not be appearing before the Enforcement Directorate. The Aam Aadmi Party has said that these summons are illegal. The Enforcement Directorate had issued a 6th summon to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, asking him to appear before the agency today. Now, these summons are part of an investigation into a money laundering case related to alleged irregularities in the Delhi excise policy 2021-22. This is the 6th summon that Kejriwal would be skipping. He had previously skipped 5 summons, calling them illegal and politically motivated. And now the Aam Aadmi Party reiterating the same, saying that these summons are quote-unquote illegal. Let's go across to my colleague Brijesh Pandey, who joins us on the phone line. Very good morning to you, Brijesh. What does this really mean? Arvind Kejriwal deciding he's not going to appear before the ED, skipping 6th summon.
Well, morning Neha. It's a very interesting turn of event as far as the 6th summon of the Enforcement Directorate to Arvind Kejriwal is concerned. Now, what they have said is that they have said that the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal is not going to appear before the Enforcement Directorate, and what they have used the logic is that the ED himself had approached the court. And they had approached the court, asking them to look into this summons which have been put forward by the ED and how Arvind Kejriwal is not cooperating. In turn, Aam Aadmi Party has moved the court, saying that the summons which are being given by the Enforcement Directorate is something which is unconstitutional. So I think they have said that the Enforcement Directorate should now wait for the court to decide. So in all likelihood, the 17th of March, when the court had asked Arvind Kejriwal to appear before it as the next date, has become all the more crucial, because the decision taken by court will now be binding both on the Enforcement Directorate as well as the Delhi Chief Minister.
Right. The question is also being asked by many BJP leaders, that if he has really done nothing wrong, why is he skipping summons?
Well, there are two aspects to it. The Bharatiya Janata Party is saying that if you have done nothing wrong, then you should appear before it, provide answers to the questions which have been given by, which are being asked by the Enforcement Directorate, and clear your name. But the Aam Aadmi Party says that that Enforcement Directorate is only targeting the opposition parties. There is no locus standi for them to question Arvind Kejriwal. Arvind Kejriwal's name has not cropped up in any of the investigation which has been done by the Enforcement Directorate so far. So they're saying that as has happened with other cases where only opposition political parties are being targeted by the Enforcement Directorate, which these opposition parties are alleging that has become the sword of the ruling dispensation. They're saying that the attempt is just to implicate Arvind Kejriwal one way or another. So there is no reason for them to respond to these illegal summons, as Aam Aadmi Party calls it. And I think it'll be interesting to see how the court views the entire, scene which is going on, because Arvind Kejriwal has refused 6 summons which have been issued by Enforcement Directorate. So it'll be interesting to see, whether the court considers the summons which have been given by ED as illegal, or they go with Aam Aadmi Party saying that the summons are illegal.